Hey everyone, sorry I haven't been making videos lately, just been busy with school. Plus I didn't have a camera, so that obviously did not help the situation. So, there's been a lot of new cubes that came out lately, and I've only bought like a few of them, and these two aren't new, I just kind of have them here for comparison. Um, I really haven't bought them because I felt like it wasn't necessary. So I only bought the cubes I thought were necessary and that I thought I would use. Turns out actually I don't even use all of them, so it was kind of a waste in my opinion, but it was worth trying out because I do like all the cubes. It's just that they don't fit all my style entirely. So I guess I'll just start off with this one. This is the GT Along. I've done around at least 200 solves on it. I did get two sub 10 singles on it, but I don't know, I just don't like the cube in itself. I thought I would like it because it sounded like a cube that was like, that had a lot of flow and control to it, but I don't know. It seems to lock up a lot for me. I'm not too sure how to describe it, but I like the cube, but I also don't like how, when I turn it, there's this slight tiny catches on there, and it really like throws off my turning. But overall, yeah, it's a good cube. I may be doing a review of all of these cubes, but I haven't decided quite yet. That's just a T-perm, Y-perm. It could be my turning style too, but if the cube doesn't fit my turning style, I'm pretty much not going to use it. But yeah, it's still not a bad cube though. I do use it on occasion. I haven't used it in a while though. So this is the, I think this is the Advanced 356. I bought this because I thought I modded this one a lot. I've modded it a lot more. And I seem to like it a lot when I modded it. It felt like a cube that I would love to use, basically. And there are some slight catches because I forgot to mod one of the centers. I think this one and this one. I just kind of forgot about it. It locks up very slightly, but I thought, hey, they improved it on the 356S, the advanced version or whatever it's called. Might as well buy that, right? And I'm like, and then I got it, and it felt nothing like it. This one feels, I tensioned it to and everything, because I really like this cube, and I want it to turn out to be this one, basically, a copy. But it turned out it just doesn't feel exactly the same, or quite this, even remotely similar. This one feels a lot tighter. Even if I loosen it, it feels just a lot tighter, and it does feel more controllable, which I do like, but it just doesn't have this same type of nice smooth feel that this one has. This one, it does sometimes lock up, but not as bad as this one without the modding. I don't know, when I turn it, it feels very constrained to me, and I can't really turn the way I want to on this cube, so I have lubed this and tensioned it and done plenty of solves on it. I was thinking maybe it was just a break-in process, but I've broken it in and it's not really the cube I've wanted it to be, so yeah. Nevertheless though, just like all of these cubes that I have right here, they're good cubes, it's just which one that doesn't fit my style. It's just, so this is the newest square one, I think the ChiE or Mofeng GE, I don't know. Anyways, doesn't matter, it's a good square one, so it's a very good square one. By far the best. Pretty sure you've heard that everywhere by now, but if you want to get into square one, this is cheaper and it's better, so why would you not get this? This is better than even my modded one, well obviously, but my mod one was pretty good at the time, and I really liked it. But this one I feel like is really, really good. So it's the best. It doesn't really pop or lock up. The only issue is that, I don't know, the only issue is these pieces can be pushed and raised up, but you can fix that easily by gluing 2 centers to it, or gluing the pieces together, I think on this equatorial layer right here. You have to take it apart. I'll link in the description of the video that I followed. It's really easy. It's not hard. And you're also supposed to replace the springs, but I feel like that's unnecessary. And this is fine. Okay, there's just some gigantic truck here and made some really gigantic noise, but thanks for ruining it. But anyways, this is a very good square one. I don't see why anyone would not get this square one. It's the best one on the market, so yeah, it's an amazing square one. And the last one I have is the Yuxin 5x5. This feels honestly also amazing. It's the best 5x5 that I felt. I heard the Bochuang was out now, and it's pretty good too. But this one is this one's pretty nice, and I don't need to buy it if this cube's already good, so I mean, I'll pretty much get the same times no matter which 5x5 I get, honestly, unless it's a Rubik's. But I mean, even the Shengsha that I have, I still get around the same times as this. I just like the feeling better, and I feel like I can get better times on this. I want to mention this because I get these slight catches that are super annoying, and I sometimes get pops, but I think it's too loose. I just need to tighten it, and I think that'll be fixed. But I'm not into 5x5 that much. The outer layers are just, they're just amazing. Yeah, you see I get those slight catches, so I feel like tightening it would help. I also get catches when I do centers too, so I feel like tightening it would help, as I said again. The outer layers are just amazing. I can perform it basically like it's a 3x3, which is already a pretty good sign. Very promising 5x5. And finally, no, I've already had this, I'm just joking. I guess at the end of this, I want to say that you don't need to buy all the cubes. You don't need to buy every single cube that comes out. I feel like that's completely unnecessary. One, because I don't have any money, so I'm not going to. So that's already a pretty big constraint. And two, you just don't need to. If you already have a good cube, you don't need to buy. I guess I've learned this because this cube is my Yuxin. I know it's a kind of old cube now, but it still works for me. If it still works for you, there's no need to replace it or buy the next cube just to see if it'll replace it. If it's already good, then you don't need to buy it, unless you're just really interested in it. Like these two, I was really interested in buying these for probably the longest time. I just haven't gotten around to buying it, and then when I did buy it, I felt like, yeah, these are good cubes, but it doesn't really compare to my Yuxin. So I guess what I'm trying to say is you don't need to buy the newest cube just because it came out, just because of the hype, I guess. Because there's a ton of cubes that come out now, and they cost around $13 or $15, so they get pretty expensive after a while. 3 cubes is already around approximately $45 if they're $15 each. The GANs are really expensive. I got this, I didn't buy this myself, I bought this as a Christmas gift. Just these 3, or these 4 actually. That's all I wanted for Christmas, was just these 4 cubes. I didn't want to spend too much money, so I wanted to try to keep it around under 100. So yeah. So yeah, guys, that's the video. I just kind of wanted to say that these are the newest cubes. I'm probably gonna review them, but it really depends how much time I have left. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day.